The Tattersalls December Yearling Sale concluded on Monday with strong trade, a record median and the second highest turnover and average levels ever recorded at the sale. The highest price lot on the day was a full brother to European joint champion 3-year-old Sea of Class, who sold for 240,000 guineas to Sunderland Holdings, owned by the Choi family, also owners of the William Haggis-trained Irish Oaks winner. The son of See the Stars out of Holy Moon was bred by Razzadel Relino and sold by Oak Lodge and Springfield House Stud to John Clark on behalf of the successful purchasers.
Certainly the nicest of the colts that I've seen over the years from the mare. So he was an obvious one for Mrs. Choiling, loved him, and we'll wait and see how he gets on. He's very late foal, June foal, but we'll give him plenty of time and hope that he's a good horse. I gather the underbidders were Japanese. We were expecting to have to go to give him a good rattle, as they say in Ireland.
Another well-related yearling to hit the headlines early in the day was Lot 22, a full sister to Chalard, the French champion 2-year-old of 2015, who sold for 150,000 guineas. Consigned by her breeder's Castle Farm stud, who also bred her dual Group 1 winning brother, she was signed for by trainer of the Galileo half-sister Nova Legend and Mark McStay of Avenue Bloodstock.
I think any day you've purchased a full sister to a champion, you have to be pretty excited, and she was a lovely filly. The mare's obviously done it. She's very, very athletic. Hugo here loved the filly. It takes a lot for us to spec a filly at that level, but thankfully we've already had somebody interested in taking a share, so I think she's very well bought. Yeah, she's a lovely filly and huge residual value, and hopefully whoever comes in as her owner will have a lot of fun on the way.
I thought she'd really improved since October, and with her date of birth the way it is, I expect she'll keep improving. And as Mark said, she's a full sister to a champion. I mean, Chalard was a hell of a horse, look, it's fingers crossed she could be as well.
The leading consigners on the day were Shadwell Estates, who sold 14 yearlings, including their draft topper, Lot 198, a Teofilo filly out of the listed place Dubai Fashion, who was knocked down to Anthony Stroud for 135,000 guineas. Bred by Hadi Al Tajir, the filly hails from the further family of Sheikh Hamdan's 1981 joint 2-year-old champion filly, Height of Fashion.
She just had a good movement. I think, she had a nice way of going. I think she was an extremely nice filly, yeah. The plan for her is to go to James Fanshawe. She's going to be owned by Oradorio's owner, Alison Swinburne. It was a little bit more than we anticipated spending, but, sometimes you've got to reach the ones you really want, yeah.
The sale of Lot 192, a new bay colt from James Hanley's Ballyhimmakin stud, marked a notable pinhook success story for the family, with James's son Jack having signed for the colt as a foal for just 26,000 guineas, before the colt went back through the ring today, selling to Peter and Rostall Bloodstock for 125,000 guineas.
Very, very good home, Ballyhimmakin stud in Ireland, James Hanley. He always does a very good job and bought some nice horses off of me over the years, and my father actually way back bought 2 champion sprinters who were full brothers from his parents. They're called Balliol and Ballydar. He'll go to Jim Boyle in Epsom for some very good pals of his and nice people. Well, he was a nice individual, and New Bay is getting nice horses. We just now hope that he can run real fast.
Another operation active on the day, very much hoping for success in the resale market, is Mick Murphy's Longways Stables, who signed for Lot 136, an Invincible Spirit filly, for 120,000 guineas, with a view to returning to the breeze-up sales next year. The filly out of Dancilly mare Taliyeb, who was 4th in the 1,000 guineas, was also consigned by Shadwell Estates and hails from the same further family of Height of Fashion, with Ramush, Gennati and Sarayir also featuring in the pedigree.
She's good depth, great hindquarters on her, and she's not the biggest. She's first foal, she's not the biggest, but she's great strength to her. You're going to have to go to that. Obviously, we'd prefer them a little bit cheaper, but the ones you really like, you have to give that little bit extra. So bring her back home and get her broken. Hopefully, back here for the Craven sale.